was awfully silly. Alrighty. Well, yep, I guess I ran so hard. Yes, I think we're back on track. I guess I ran so hard and so fast that I just broke the speed of game functionality. And therefore the game was like, whoa, I can't handle that. Gonna just have to, just completely go old goo-brained. Alright, where's it gonna put me back? Alright, not too far. It's been forgiving that way. No other way around there, eh? Not really. I mean, surely it couldn't happen twice in a row.
Best be on your way. Over there! There's one of them burning!
Ow, ow, stop! Stop being bullies. Don't be bullies.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
Whoa, what?
You. I remember you.
Oh. Whoa, he's all like spiny-headed.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
The land.
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
What?
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Yeah.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity?
That's strange.
Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he mean the devil? Does he mean like some sort of cult or something? I don't know. Huh. Alright, what's my main quest? Now, meet Edgar in the hospital. Whoa, cat nonsense.
God protect us.
Oh, he's doing that
You've
thing
got a
again.
leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Oh.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Well, I mean, that's a good reason too.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
You were holding the skull, so I figured it must have been.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then,
Street
tell me.
meters.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since
mean,
I brought
I
Mr.
have
Hampton here,
whipped her.
I
Two
will
of
put
them.
an end to this.
Chapter 3. Oh man, if I'm putting an end to
Sean
anything,
Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
I think I should level up, because maybe he'll be a toughie or something. Okay. Level 11, so I think that unlocked a bunch of stuff for me. Did it? Oh, 12. Also 12. Jesus, cost a lot. What about these ultimates? Ooh, they use up a lot of blood. Blood, shadow, rage. Okay. Boil target's blood, causing it to violently explode. I mean, that's almost as hardcore as Blood Spear. Okay, Abyss. You create a shadow vortex at target's feet. Command life, the shadows interrupt enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Shadow. And rage. You lose control. Taken over with a beast. I don't know. The shadow one or the blood one sound pretty cool. I mean, I've got the blood spear and that uses blood versus shadow. Maybe I should get that. Increases blood absorption. What about just the resource? Yes. I'm tempted. More endurance. I do like casting abilities. Wait, why can't I? I have 400, it needs 3. Oh, I haven't even done the first one. That would be why. I thought that was highlighted because I had. There we go. I think I really want to mesmerize him. I mean, he sells me stuff, which is really quite useful. Shows my mesmerized level. Let me level that up. Okay, so I gotta go find what's his name at the docks. Put a stop to his shenanigans.
It's here again.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scowl.
Would you care to partake in this meal with me?
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Oh.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Okay.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Okay.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the
I mean,
years,
I
any
have-
pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
So vampires pretty much have food addiction. She's on a diet. Alright, yeah, I guess. All the way at the docks. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, I'll go help the lady, I guess. I thought she was just gonna go away on her own, you know, back to where she needed to go, but no, I gotta hold her hand. Dang it. Oh.
This is despicable.
Well, get him. There we go.
I have this thirst for blood.
Alright, just like last time, I guess. Okay. Straight through and stick to the right, I guess.
Turn around, sir.
What was that?
Back in the drive!
Sure showed him.
Steady, boys!
Oh.
Got one of them here!
Ooh, bad.
He's dead! Time to get breath in there!
Ouch.
Let's go
Come
now!
around. I don't want your buddies shooting me in the back. Oh, using your garlic bombs. I'm behind a tree. Oh, gotta check the trash. Sneak attack on him? That would be swell. Ooh, sneak attack. Speedy boy. I guess we do fear holy symbols. Even an olive branch. Strongest weapon is aurically. I can't say that. Should we go to Whitechapel? I don't even really want to go there.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
This part of town is very fragile. I hope the trust so many people put in her will not be betrayed.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them. But not now. I need silence. And I need sadness.
I've seen many deaths in my life. And we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company. And some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Yeah, let's ask about that touchy subject.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, We are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
Yeah, sure. Now go home.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Whitechapel.
Goodbye for now.
You know you can trust me. Why have
Alright.
you not...
Successful. That did not get me as much XP as I was. Like, very much did not. That's I couldn't see in the absolute pitch blackness. Oh, better gobble those up.
This is despicable.
Oh, did I need that to heal my wound? Yeah, there we go. So I gotta go to the docks to find this other guy. Am I going the right way? Kinda, but kinda going the wrong way. Oh, then very much going the wrong way. So many meters away. Okay, then there's a cut across. Okay, keep going.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Quiet you. go the other way so I can jump up to that ledge and run by you. Please? Come on. Nope. So I gotta go kind of south, and I'll find the bridge.
It's locked, all right.
Can't get him, it's locked. Jeez, a lot more dudes.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
You're not the boss of me.
A leech! A leech!
Dropped some. Okay. Go kinda straight. Oh, am I back? Connection reestablished. Yeah, I just got the notification that I had a network error or something. I did taunt the machines and they got mad about it. Cover letter A. No. I just put it at 3.5, like it's like 3.5 episodes now, and didn't want to go all the way up to 4, so I just chose 7. Here's a number for the machine.
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Alright. You look to be a local.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor.
Just told you.
From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Handle parts or something. My weapons. There. Oh, right, I forgot to ask you about the guy.
Good evening, Billy.
Hello again.
Hello.
I'm looking where I could find him.
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Alright.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Foolish girl and her pre-principles. She's got no idea who she's been.
Hey, wait a minute.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers
Vampire
for teeth
hunter,
and
eh?
icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Let's talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Yes.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Alrighty.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Yeah. Sure knows how to spot a vampire, I guess, eh? I mean, look at my eyeballs. Look at them.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter
Also,
of
no one does,
observation
so I
and
mean-
patience.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Oh, oh.
With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Oi, barkeep.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible.
Where he is.
I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Down along here. Wait, Western Dogs. Oh, yeah. It's right here. Oh, Jimmy the Spark Barlow.
I can't say, but whatever did this carefully avoided the ocean. We found ourselves a bloody arsenal.
Oops. That's how I use those items. Yeah, just stab myself in the neck. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I like.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail.
Ooh, okay. That did not. Maybe? Okay, he's hard to get close to because of that dang flamethrower. Yes. Yes, I think I now understand that it is indeed a bad idea. Heh. Alright, let's see if I can lure his buddy forward to take him out and then fight him more one-on-one. Yeah, it doesn't. Using items sucks.
Watch out, boys!
Ow.
You leeches, you cat! That's gone! Die, leech!
No, thank you.
I hate leeches!
Pause and switch gear right now. Switch this out for something a little more long range.
Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin!
Wait, he gets another?
Burn it, boys!
No, no, no.
Put an end to you! Die, beast!
Oh, there is a wall there.
You leeches need killing! Crush the leech, boys! Send you to hell!
No, no, I don't want to target you. Get my personal space. Oh my god, another one. Are you serious?
Want some of this?
In fact, I do not want some of this.
Burn it, boys! Bloody Christ!
Yeah.
Die, beast! You leeches! Kill you!
Alright, I would like you to stop getting friends now.
Want some of this? Crush the leech, boys!
I wanted to go around him.
Die, vermin!
Kill it all you deserve! Burn it, boys! I hate Die, leech!
Yep, you boxed in.
Crush the leech, boys!
Yeah, I kind of think they should also get fire.
Send you to hell! I hate leeches!
I hate you.
Burn it, boys! Want some of this?
No. No, no, no.
Leeches need killing! Die, leech! Want some of this?
Die, vermin!
I hate leeches! Burn it, boys! Oh my, vermin! You leeches!
I guess just try and go ham on him.
I hate leeches! Crush the leech, boys!
Trying to dodge around his friends.
Die, beast! Burn it, boys!
Oh no, you are tracking me much faster now.
You leech! Send you to hell! Crush the leech, boys! Die, beast! Want some of this?
Die, vermin!
Oh god, I still gotta fight you guys. You didn't just, you were gonna just like kinda, just die for me? No. Oh, I didn't even notice the, Yeah, no idea if he was calling me a monkey's butthole or whatever. Alright. Which way am I even going? Oh, he did give me a new gun, didn't he? Oh, a new pistol. I mean, got a bigger magazine. So much power. Do you feel like you are even drunk with it? Drunk with all the power? Slightly tipsy with the power. Buzzed with the power. Where am I going here? Oh, the wrong way is where I'm going. I guess I gotta go the long way around then? Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake. Oh! Oh. Well, I should show them. Them and their multiple higher levels than me. They're so much better. Oh. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna let this play out. Oh, okay, well, it did not go in my favor. I can go up. There's that big scary man there. Oh, the blood spear? Oh yeah, it's... When I saw it, I was like, a spear of my own blood? Can I, like... Oh, I'll still end up there. So I can zag back.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
Oh, sorry.
Best turn around if I were you.
Really? If that's the case, I want to just fight that big dude that's alone. Or go through here. Codeine. Nope, nope, this is just a room with some items. Just turn your back to me.
Better go home, sir.
Oh.
I said go back home.
You go home.
You're mine. Bloody monster!
Oops, oops. I thought I could cast that spell. By spell, I mean blood power. Oh, no, not blood. Nope, don't mind me. Whoops, that's not a map. Okay, it's just up ahead.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
That's not very helpful.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Aha. Hey guy.
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers.
Shouldn't we be getting
The entrance is
vaporized
by
the
the
cross on
riverbank,
his neck?
south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Alright. Oh, there is a soup house near here.
We shall have a good chat later, Dr. Reed.
Later. $5 for realsies. I'll put all 5 shillings in this great big safe. Surely no strange Dr. Vampire would come and take it. Potassium. Just some goodies up here, I guess. Gotta get that.
Yeah, people are still working at this time while you're lot slurping soup before bed.
Old newspaper.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, alright, I'll say hi to her.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Everybody with their
May I
bonnets.
have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Alright.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Is that so?
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
You know, I would love some extra experience points. You've been very rude to me. Well, I could build her up.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I'm gonna get that safe house first. So I figure out where it is.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Dang it. Oops. Wrong buttons. I always think it's the other ones for zooming. Oh, can I even get to it from here? I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if I could. Nice. Alright, can I increase the damage on this? I can upgrade it. Nice. Oh, can't. Don't have enough thingamadoodles. Nice, increase the damage. Is there not a trunk here so I can... There we go. Switch that back to my big old shotgun. Nope, wait, that's the wrong one. This one. And I am definitely gonna save. Oh, lockpicking perk. I don't think so. And some skills. Now, can I enhance it? Okay. Large blood spear pass through enemies. Greater damage than before. This one. You concentrate to create 3 small blood spears. I want like turbo, like kapow. Oh, I do not have enough. That is a lot. Oh. Also a lot. Okay, more bullets. Ooh, that would actually be a good idea. Syringes are helpful. Stamina is always good. Alright. Following night, nothing really happened. Yay. Alrighty, that's probably the perfect spot to stop for it this time. Till next time.